Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm Dr. Anita here, and I just want to come on and just share a little bit of something that came to me, and I just love sharing things when I get those. Oh, that makes so much sense, you know. Well, anyway, recently I was writing down an affirmation or declaration, and as I was writing down that declaration, I said, it's almost like, Spirit said, do you really believe that? And I thought to myself, I said, no, that's really kind of beyond my reality, my consciousness. And then I thought about how many times have I written down affirmations that did not come to pass? And then just looking at it, I thought, you wrote an affirmation that was beyond the consciousness of your reality. It's like the same, for instance, we write down an affirmation, I will get $1 million tomorrow. Okay, that's an affirmation. Do I really believe that? No. Am I going to get that $1 million tomorrow? No. Why? Because it's not in my consciousness. I don't believe that's not part of my reality. Now, if I write, uh, I uh, I believe in self-healing. Do I believe that there's a cure for every disease, disorder, condition, or syndrome? Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I believe that there's an herb that can cure this thing? Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I do understand that there are steps and processes and knowledge and wisdom and that esoteric and arcane information that we got to get with in order to heal ourselves. But do I believe we can heal ourselves? Absolutely. So, see, that would be a confirmation and affirmation to write, and it can come to pass because I have no doubt that we can do this. You know what I mean? Like for me, just instance, I want to right around my midsection. It's heavy, and I want to lose 20 pounds. Do I believe that I can heal myself with it? And as I'm loving the 20, because I'm a love. I've learned that I'm gonna love whatever I have on me. That doesn't mean that I may want to change. But now, do I believe that I can heal myself of this emotional state? Because that's all that is my chakra, my protective negative body, the this and that, 80% emotional, 20% physical. Do I believe that I can consciously heal myself? Absolutely. Do I know how? Not yet. But there's a difference. There's a difference between believing and knowing. Just because we believe in something doesn't mean we automatically understand and know how. It does mean that at some point, that understanding and that knowledge, you feminine masculine energy, is going to come to pass because I believe it. So I just wanted to come on and share that, when we write our affirmations, I'm calling it confirm to affirm. So I am confirming my affirmative. I believe that. So what I'm confirming when we write down that affirmation, we are confirming, even though it has not come to pass, it has not manifested, but it is not beyond our conscious reality where it's something so lofty that is that we don't believe it because my dominant, I put a little I had a little snippet about that before about our dominant belief. Whatever we believe in, that is the dominant, that's what's going to come to pass. This getting $1 million tomorrow, my dominant belief is, nah, I don't. I ain't resonating. I don't believe that. I don't believe it. But I can write that down a million times. Say, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get this $1 million. But in my core, in my soul, I don't even believe it. So my dominant belief is going to prevail. I'm not gonna get that $1 million because I don't believe. Now, if I believed it, absolutely. Do I believe? I believe God is the source and substance, supply, support of all that we need. And we have faith the size of a mustard seed with no inner doubt, absolutely it'll come. But I just don't believe that one. So I just and today, today. Now tomorrow might be a different thing. And then that next day, that $1 million come. But today, and the only thing I'm just saying is in the reality of our consciousness, because, these are miracles. And I recently read, and it so resonated with me, that a miracle is merely an event. There's no difference between the difficulties of a miracle. It's not like this one is more, this situation is more difficult than that situation. There's no such thing. A miracle is merely an event, and it is something, and what brings upon that event, because what is it? Nothing precedes a thought. So what's going to bring on that event? It is going to be the thought, the originating thought, that's in alignment with the vibration and the intent and content of our thought. Because again, nothing, actually, you can take a move, you can think about it today and say, let me think. You're going to come up with nothing precedes a thought. So an event, a miracle, is the result of the cause of what we believed in. So I just wanted to come on and share that, let's be mindful when we do, when we write these, when we confirm the affirm, because as we do these confirm and affirms within our consciousness, that brings on a deeper consciousness, because the more we receive these events that we confirm to affirm, the bigger, then the bigger we can confirm and affirm. Today I say, do I believe that I can heal myself of this emotional trauma or situation? Do I believe? And as such, once I heal my that soul, once my soul heals in this area, do I believe these 20 pounds will go? Absolutely. And as I write that down, and as things come, because I need to learn how and get an understanding on do it so that I can manifest. And once that manifests, then I can go into the next stage. And do I believe in a bigger, well, it's not really big, like I said, but just bear with me, a deeper, I'm going to say, okay, a deeper uh affirmation. Because the more, it's like intuition, the more we trust in our intuition and our instinct, starting small, the more it materializes and manifests, the more we are seeing with the naked eye how are trusting in our intuition and instinct, how they come to pass. What we do, we get stronger. And today I might be saying, okay, I'm gonna pick up that banana. I didn't come to the store to get a banana, but because my intuition, I'm led to get that banana. I don't know why I'm getting that banana, but I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna pay attention to my intuition, and then a day later or something come and I say, oh, that's why I got that banana. That's a little thing, but then that reinforcement, that confirming that affirmation. Ah, I can start believing in myself more. Ah, I can raise my consciousness. I can raise my lower ego more to start raising up to that higher ego. So at a point, then it's going to be parallel to become one. All right. So I just wanted to share. I hope that makes sense. So when we're writing our affirmations, let's make sure, just so that we can experience the manifestations more often than not, so that we can experience and believe, because the more they materialize, the more we're going to believe in these miracles, the more we're going to say, hey, ain't nothing impossible with a miracle, because it's an event, and it's something that manifests, and it manifests because my belief is in it. Manifestation is in the belief. So what we want to do is up the game on our belief. All right. Blessings, peace, and love.